to you, America.
Chrysler Plymouth interrupts this commercial for an important announcement. 0% financing on every new 1989 stock. That's right, 0%.
Here's to you, America. Here's to the red, white, and blue. You were there for Chrysler Plymouth. Now Chrysler Plymouth's here for you.
Here's to you, America, with your Chrysler Plymouth dealer's biggest savings program ever.
In New Jersey's Republican race for governor, Bill Gormley has been called the most straightforward and gutsy contender. His strong environmental record and courageous plan to reduce property taxes led the Bergen Record to say Gormley is not afraid to take bold stands. And the Trenton Times says Bill Gormley has shown a willingness to lead where others fear to tread.
That's what you've got to do as governor.
The difference is leadership. State Senator Bill Gormley for governor.
Now you don't need a country sampler to get a sample of the country.
Come get a free sample size of our new country-style McChicken sandwich.
It's a brand new taste of the country. All white breast meat, a crispy country coating, special country seasonings, lettuce, and mayo. You don't need to be from the country to love it, and you don't need money to try it.
Come and get a free taste.
New country-style McChicken.
At McDonald.
Get your free sample now through June 4th, 11:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. and 5 to 8. Come home to the best. Only on NBC.
Seriously, what do you think? I think it's a great idea, but how are we going to sell it? Oh, that's nice.
Apple Computer has brought together a revolutionary set of tools
This looks great.
that will help you express your ideas more powerfully than ever before.
Apple Desktop Media. The best way to make a great idea fly.
Often you started as a junior in the mailroom, and now we're making you a senior partner.
No problem.
That means giving up that piddly teenage sports car,
No problem.
disposing of that adolescent village loft,
No problem.
and absolutely, positively no more of those childish frosted flakes.
Huh?
Give up life in the fast lane, but don't give up those crunchy, sweet Kellogg's Frosted Flakes. The last great taste of youth.
For years, we had a love affair. Then we found out the butter we loved had cholesterol. But now hearts are soaring once again as people are discovering the fresh butter taste of...
I can't believe it's not butter.
I Can't Believe It's Not Butter is the name of a new spread flavored with sweet cream buttermilk, so it really tastes like butter, but without the cholesterol to spoil the romance. I Can't Believe It's Not Butter.
I never thought it could be this good again.
I Can't Believe It's Not Butter, the taste you love without the cholesterol.
I used to think that all I needed to teach my class was a good old-fashioned piece of chalk. I mean, putting a computer in the classroom was just going to get between my kids and me, and I wasn't going to let that happen. Then IBM came to school with courseware in math, geography, earth sciences, subjects that come alive on the computer in a way they never could on the blackboard. My kids, they're more interested. I'm more interested. You learn something new every day.
Mom, when Columbus discovered America, did his mom say, put it back? These are Jell-O pudding snacks. Delicious Jell-O pudding in a cup. No artificial flavors or colors, and fasten that seatbelt, Mom. 70% skim milk. What do you say we pick up 12 or 13? 2. 2 is doable.
Jell-O pudding snacks. Pretty smart for a kid.
Hulk Hogan is ripped in the greatest challenge of his life. No ring. No rules. No referee.
This is an unprecedented display of strength and determination.
No holds barred. Rated PG-13. Starts tomorrow at theaters everywhere.
Sunday.
That's Davy Crockett.
Dodge and Bullets, Duck and Spears, and Birth and Baby.
He's the very best there is.
An all-new adventure on the magical world of Disney, Sunday.
The Canon Sure Shot Ace with remote control puts you in your own pictures where you ought to be.
You ought to be
in pictures. You're wonderful to see. You ought to be in pictures. Oh, what a hit you would be. You ought to be in pictures. Your face would be adored. You ought to be in pictures.
The Canon Sure Shot Ace with remote control, so advanced you get in on the fun.
Whoa! Everybody skippy dipping, scooping it or finger licking. Big people, little people, everyone, 'cause it's good, 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 good fun. Whoa, everybody skippy dipping till it's all skipped out.
Life doesn't stand still for a headache, so when you can't take 5, take 3. Maximum strength Anacin 3, aspirin-free, sodium-free, caffeine-free. When you can't take 5, take 3. Maximum strength Anacin 3.
Don't go away. There's more laughter ahead on A Different World. Whitley's losing sleep when a roommate's boyfriend makes 3 a crowd. Then belly laugh up to the bar for cheers. Sam's in the doghouse after losing the boss's pet pooch. And on Dear John, John's involved with a much younger woman. But how young can a lassie get before he gets arrested? Tonight is Laugh Night, only on NBC.
The Cosby Show was taped before a studio audience.
Friday, make the right choice.
Well,
I watched Highway to Heaven.
Good choice.
Don't miss an all-new episode of Highway to Heaven at 8, 7 Central and Mountain. Then L.A. Law's real-life husband and wife, Michael Tucker and Jill Eikenberry, are dying to knock each other off when they commit assault and matrimony, a comedy adventure, Friday.
Juice?
Veryfine, the very finest.
You know how many complaints I get when I sell this many chickens? Now, as good as my birds are, I get the feeling that 1 or 2 of you folks are holding out on me. And I cannot make a chicken that's your idea of perfection if you don't tell me where I'm going wrong. So don't just sit there. Come on, let me have it. I can take it.
A dying man waits for an ambulance that never comes at 11.
The nutrition of Kellogg's Mini Wheats gives moms and dads a great start.
But the kids and us think the frosting is the really neato part.
Reports that Mini Wheats nutrition is a hit with heads of households. But one taste of the frosting, and they're happy 10-year-olds. Back to you, Bob.
Kellogg's Frosted Mini Wheats. Shredded wheat nutrition for the adult in you. Delicious light frosting for the kid who's still in you.
Speaking as a kid, the delicious light frosting is my favorite side to eat, but the shredded wheat nutrition is really tough to beat.
A musical lesson in refreshment. Ocean Spray Cranapple.
Ah.
So tangy. So crisp. So cool. Ocean Spray.
Taste refreshing Ocean Spray Cranapple.
This is so good.
It's music to your mouth. Ah.
If your kid starts quacking, don't worry. He's just excited about the DuckTales video sweepstakes from Jell-O Gelatin and Walt Disney Home Video. Jell-O's giving away 10,000 of the newest DuckTales cassettes. So pick up an entry form where you buy Jell-O Gelatin or DuckTales videos. And don't worry when your kid does this. Whack, 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 whack-ow.
He's just excited about the DuckTales video sweepstakes.
Whack-ow, whack, whack, whack.
From the challenge of rebellion.
I dreamt that a madman had taken over the Enterprise.
Into the vision of a mystic.
What is this power you have to control the minds of my crew?
Through the center of the galaxy.
You know we'll never make it through the Great Barrier.
Into the sights of the enemy. To the source of creation.
And I'll see you on the other side. You are a man.
Star Trek V, The Final Frontier. Rated PG. Starts Friday, June 9th at theaters everywhere.
If you're tired of carpet companies throwing wine, cake, and comedians at carpet, we'd like to remind you that wear-dated carpet is easy to clean up. We just have better things to throw your way. Like we said, it's easy to clean up. For a participating wear-dated carpet dealer near you, call 1-800-322-NEAR.
Come in and try Wendy's delicious taco salad. Lettuce and tomato covered with cheese, chips, and lots of chili. Eat it in or get it to go.
Our salads are the best in the business. I wouldn't name the place after my daughter.
They're coming. New improved Dow bathroom cleaner with scrubbing bubbles. It's stronger, 50% stronger. We work even harder, so you don't have to.
He was a washed-up lawyer taking on a ruthless drug lord.
I'm taking you to the wire on this.
Can one man really make a difference? Shannon's Deal, Sunday.
Start Sunday. Get out your Sears Charge card and play. Sears $6 million matchup game. Thousands of winners each week. Match your Sears Charge number to numbers in our Sunday newspaper ads. Match it up and win.
Here are 2 more reasons why you should try extra sugar-free gum. Extra winter fresh, extra cinnamon, with refreshing flavor you'll enjoy an extra long time. Try them soon.
The finer things. Happily, some are affordable, like Grey Poupon Dijon mustard. So fine, it's even made with white wine.
Pardon, monsieur, est-ce que vous avez du Grey Poupon?
Mais bien sûr, Grey Poupon, one of life's finer pleasures.
Seagram, black cherry cooler. Black cherry cooler. Seagram, love all the time.
Next, belly laugh up to the bar for cheers. Sam's in the doghouse after losing the boss's pet pooch. And on Dear John, is John robbing the cradle with a much younger woman? And how young can a lassie get before he gets arrested? Friday, the pearly gates are open again, and there's some heavenly doings on NBC with an all-new Highway to Heaven. Join Jonathan and Mark as they attend a high school reunion that's a bittersweet treat for a former prom queen. Friday, only on NBC.
They were a family torn apart.
You ain't want to be telling me how to live.
Until they opened their hearts to the meaning of love.
I'm going to take care of you.
Jason Robards, Jane Alexander, Rob Lowe, and Winona Ryder in a triumphant story of a family reunited. Home is where the heart is, Monday.
NBC News at this hour. I'm Mary Alice Williams. A day after House Speaker Jim Wright announced his resignation, his colleagues voiced hope today the House will turn away from bitter fighting over ethics and concentrate on governing. In El Salvador, Alfredo Cristiani was sworn in as the new president. The right-wing businessman said he was willing to begin an immediate dialogue with the leftist rebels. The National Organization for Women announced a campaign to bring the drug RU486, an abortion pill, from France to the United States. And at the National Spelling Bee in Washington, the winner was 14-year-old Scott Isaacs of Littleton, Colorado. The winning word, spoliator. The meaning of spoliator, spoiler, the meaning of the first prize, $1,500. More news later.
You can do better than that. You can do better than that. You can do better than that. Yeah, I'm just going to tell him. You can do better than that.
When the time comes to trade in an old Toyota on a new one, people are amazed at their Toyota's resale value.
I can't do better than that.
My Toyota.
I love it.
Who could ask for anything more?
Everybody's shaking to those pocket sounds. See those
driving, hearts pound. The room is quaking. See those muscles sweat. All screaming thunder, hot as it gets. Heat up, dry down. Go dry, dry down. Heat up, say baby, dry down. Cold, go dry, turn up the heat, dry down.
A deadly delay calls to EMS go unanswered at 11.
Cheers is filmed before a live studio audience.
To the competition. This is the new Honda Civic four-door sedan. Good luck.
In over half the homes in America, people rely on Kenmore appliances. No other brand can out-sparkle, out-fluff, or out-satisfy a Kenmore. So you don't have to go far to find the best. Come over to our house. Kenmore, in 1 out of 2 homes in America, and exclusively at Sears.
There's a tempting myth in business today. It's the siren song. Long-distance companies luring you with promises of huge savings over AT&T. But it's just a myth. Based on a 1-minute call, the average business call lasts far longer, making AT&T prices extremely competitive. So don't be seduced by myths. They're never what they seem. AT&T, call us. Find out how competitive our prices really are.
So this is your new car, huh?
Yeah, it's a Hyundai Sonata.
Looks expensive.
Here, you drive.
The new midsize Hyundai Sonata has more interior room than the Honda Accord, a more powerful standard engine, and a very reasonable price.
Some car.
Isn't it?
Boy, you must have paid a bundle for it.
Well, actually, $2,000 less than the Accord you just bought.
The new midsize Sonata from Hyundai. We're making more sense than ever.
McDonald's new country-style McChicken sandwich. Come and get it. Now get that all-white breasted chicken. Cooked up country-style. Juicy on the inside, crispy coating on the out, and lettuce and mayo.
That's what country-style's about. Come and get it. All-white breasted chicken. Take it back to Mama's kitchen. Come and get it. Country-style McChicken on a bun. Chicken. Good time, great taste of McDonald's new McChicken.
One long-distance company reaches more people, in more places, in more ways than any other. Which one? It has 3 famous initials, MCI.
Clint Eastwood keeps fugitives at arm's length. This one has him wrapped around her finger.
I could use a little help.
Ever since I met you, I'm breaking the law.
Clint Eastwood, Bernadette Peters, Pink Cadillac, rated PG-13. Now play.
Sex, gore, satanic worship. Have I got your attention? Good. Don't watch any of that. Watch The Tonight Show tonight, right here on NBC.
With guest host Jay Leno tonight.
Now, Red Lobster's new 5-star shrimp sampler. 5 kinds of shrimp on one plate, just $8.95.
More for you, David Freeman.
Savory grilled shrimp, scrumptious scampi, Cajun popcorn, and more. 5 kinds for just $8.95.
More for you, Stacy Class.
A kid's meal, $1.95. Hurry.
Red Lobster, there's more for you to love.
Now get a ½ pound of snow crab legs for $3.95 with any entree.
Make the moment sparkle for those magic moments when it all begins. Martini and Rossi, Oskies from Oz, make the moment sparkle.
Everyone has questions about home buying, and during American Home Buyer Days, the Century 21 system can help you get the answers. There'll be seminars, open houses, and this free Home Buyer's Guide.
Don't miss American Home Buyer Days, June 3rd through the 11th.
Next, join the gang on Dear John. Is John robbing the cradle with a much younger woman? And how young can a lassie get before he gets arrested? Then on L.A. Law, Will Van Owen follow the dictates of her conscience over a legal technicality that would let a killer go free? Tonight, only on NBC.
Friday, make the right choice.
Well,
I watched Highway to Heaven.
good choice.
Don't miss an all-new episode of Highway to Heaven at 8, 7 Central and Mountain. Then L.A. Law's real-life husband and wife, Michael Tucker and Jill Eikenberry, are dying to knock each other off when they commit assault and matrimony, a comedy adventure, Friday.
It's the Fava half-price sale. Pick up any pair of Fava shoes. Get half off a second pair of equal or lower price. That's every shoe in the store. Buy a pair of flats. Get canvas casuals for only $3. Buy name-brand athletic shoes. Get men's leather casuals for $11. Buy leather sandals. Get kids casuals for $6. Buy hot-looking athletic shoes. Get women's leather casuals for just $6.50. It's the half-price sale at Fava, where the styles stand out and the shoes stand up. Fava guarantees it.
You go far in favor.
Kiefer Sutherland, Lou Diamond Phillips. They've got heart.
I thought
They've got soul.
Let me see the money, Chief.
And they've got guns.
You got a license for this?
Yeah. Big guns.
Where? Right here.
Really big guns. And they don't take from anybody. Renegades.
Oh, I'm having a good time. How about you?
Rated R. Starts tomorrow at theaters everywhere.
A father surrenders with his cancer-stricken son at 11.
McDonald's new country-style McChicken sandwich.
Come and get it.
Now get that all-white breasted chicken. Cooked up country-style. Juicy on the inside, crispy coating on the out, and lettuce and mayo.
That's what country style's about. Come and get it. All white breasted chicken. Chicken. Take it back to Mama's kitchen. Come and get it. Country style McChicken on a bun. Good time, great taste of McDonald's new McChicken. You hear the thunder.
You can see it in the way it looks. You can feel it in the way it drives. This is America's premier sports movie, Grand Prix. Now get 2.9% GMAC financing, or up to $1,600 cash back for first-time buyers.
The people of Rehoboth, Delaware decided to clean up the waterfront. Know who they teamed up with? Hefty Cinch Sack. Easy to close, easy to lift, easy to carry away. Rehoboth Beach, reclaimed by the people, and Hefty Cinch Sack.
Ever try this coffee?
Oh, no. I use a special blend, brewed fresh.
So do we. But then we freeze dry it to lock in superior flavor and aroma until you release it.
Perfect.
Who are you? We're Taster's Choice.
The elevator's around?
I'm sorry, Mr. James.
Ed James? Charlie Barnes, MCI. I'm your 8 o'clock.
Well, step into my conference room.
One report covers all your offices. Perfect when you open France.
France? Doing homework, huh? AT&T doesn't give me that.
I know.
Charlie, I take you to my boss now.
What?
He's on 25.
I'll carry you.
MCI, we are the better long-distance company.
On April 14th, 1988, California Cooler changed. What were you doing the night the pulp came out? You didn't hear? California Coolers changed, and now there's new cranberry mist. So what are you doing tonight?
Fridays this summer, make the right choice.
Well,
I watched Highway to Heaven.
good choice.
All new episodes, Fridays at 8, 7 Central and Mountain.
Until I moved here, I never realized how every block is like a small town. There's a nice corner market. Everybody meets at the coffee shop. My landlady, Lillian, she keeps her eye on everything, including me, the newcomer, up here alone with some boxes and a suitcase.
Come on, you're not alone. You got your phone and you got me.
Before you move, one call to AT&T helps put everything in place so you can feel right at home.
I miss you.
I miss you AT&T, we take you right there and keep you this close.
Share the success of America's favorite luxury automobiles, the totally new Cadillac, DeVille, and Fleetwood. They are outselling the Lincoln Continental and Town Car combined, as well as all models from Mercedes-Benz, BMW, and Jaguar combined. Visit your Cadillac dealer and discover why the new DeVille and Fleetwood are a step ahead.
Next on L.A. Law, will Van Owen follow the dictates of her conscience and let a killer go free? Friday, it's an all-new Highway to Heaven, followed by the comic caper Assault and Matrimony, only on NBC.
Dear John is filmed before a live studio audience.
To them, Jack Shannon was just a washed-up attorney.
You don't like lawyers much. Who does?
But when they tried to buy him off...
Ooh, that's a lot of money.
He took on the drug lords that were destroying his city.
I'm taking you to the wire on this.
Sometimes one man can make a difference.
This isn't like Perry Mason.
It's Shannon's Deal, Sunday.
NBC News at this hour. I'm Mary Alice Williams. More than 2 months after the big Exxon oil spill in Alaska, mandatory alcohol tests began today for all tanker captains in that state. Without a breath test, they won't be allowed to leave the dock. House Speaker Jim Wright proclaimed himself liberated after his announcement that he'll resign from Congress. Also liberated, heavyweight boxing champ Mike Tyson and actress Robin Givens. They got divorced today. More news later on this NBC station.
When I get my mother-in-law in a car, drive her to LaGuardia, she gets on a plane and leaves for Florida.
For good?
No, not for good, just temporarily.
Want real excitement? Team Pontiac 500 excitement is on. And for an unbelievable $11,953, we're featuring the Grand Am. It's loaded with air conditioning, stereo cassette, automatic transmission, and much, much more. Team Pontiac 500 excitement is on.
In her lifetime, Emily will drink more than 13,000 gallons of water, sip by sip. That's why it's so scary that chemicals that cause cancer now threaten even our drinking water. But Jim Florio's taking charge with tough laws against polluters. Laws Florio will enforce as governor with a new prosecutor to send polluters to jail. Clean, safe water to drink. Nothing's more basic to New Jersey's future. Florio, governor, taking charge of New Jersey's future.
My name is Hal Harley. I've been a pilot with Eastern Airlines for 31 years.
I'm Charlie Fisher. I've been in maintenance for 21 years.
The level of pride in the airline is the best I've ever seen.
We're only two of over 4,500. It's making this happen every day. It's a cooperation. There's a esprit de corps like I have never seen before.
Since April 1st, we've completed over 5,000 on-time flights. It's probably the highest in the industry right now.
The customers will feel good about the new Eastern. We've got a brand new Eastern Airlines with a bunch of old pros.
A dying man waits for an ambulance that never comes at 11.
Previously on L.A. Law.
When I find a birth mother who seems right for you, I'll give her your phone numbers and she'll call you collect. Make a list of questions, write them down. People tend to forget everything when the call happens.
Mr. Cusack, what you did constitutes devious and unethical behavior, utterly at odds with our code of conduct. Our recommendation to the State Bar Association is that you be publicly censured.
If you've been itching for driving excitement that's a blend of hot looks and high performance, then Grand Am is your car. Now get 2.9% GMAC financing or up to $1,600 cash back for first-time buyers.
got Saturday covered with comedy hits back-to-back, side-by-side, and cheek-to-cheek.
Isn't it incredible?
227.
I think that's wonderful.
Amen. Great, isn't it? The Golden Girls.
I'm impressed.
And Empty Nest.
I love it.
And they're still #1 in laughs week after week.
Hey, you do what you can. Saturday.
This week on Saturday Night Live, Hans and Franz go camping, Beauty and the Beast double date, plus Imelda Marcos, George Bush, Demi Moore, Johnny Clegg, and Sabuka.
From Touchstone Pictures, John Keating wasn't your average English teacher.
I like Byron. I give him a 42, but I can't dance to him.
To the administration, he was a rebel.
I'm hearing rumors about some unorthodox teaching methods.
To parents, he was a threat.
Who put you up to it? Was it this Mr. Keating?
But to his students, he was an inspiration.
Seize the day. I'm going to do it!
That made their lives extraordinary. Robin Williams, Dead Poet Society, rated PG. Starts tomorrow in select cities. National sneak previews Saturday night.
Time and time again, the world's great pictures are trusted to one film, Kodak. Why trust your memories to anything less?
You've suffered through all kinds of diets and regimens. But if you don't get enough protein when you're dieting to lose fat, you might lose muscle. Protein can help you keep muscle while you lose fat. And Special K has the highest level of dietary protein available in a cereal. So one reason for including the under 200 calorie Special K breakfast in a balanced diet is rather obvious. Special K. Keep the muscle. Lose the fat.
Finding another vehicle that equals the Mazda MPV could be an impossible challenge. It's the best-selling import in its class in America. Its bumper-to-bumper warranty has no deductible and is unequaled by the competition. No wonder Car and Driver called MPV the new best-in-class with the emphasis on class. But don't worry, it can be equaled. We built more than one.
Take the challenge. See why Mazda MPV is already the #1 selling import minivan.
If we can build towering suspension bridges that will stand the test of time, we can build a durable, reliable car to cross them. Introducing the roomy, powerful Sonata from Hyundai, the mid-size car that makes sense.
Remember how you used to help your dad wash his car? Kind of a shame they didn't have Armor All back in those days. Armor All Protectant for the tires and the dash and the seats, because we're crazy about cars too.
Here at the corner of Albany and Constitution on
You need a V8?
One delicious glass of V8 juice provides a serving of vegetables, which is an important part of a balanced diet.
Drink your V8, will you, Frank?
Drink V8. Keep your diet straight.
If we can build a ship with enough room for 3.5 football fields, we can build a car with more than enough room for 5 adults. Introducing the roomy, powerful Sonata from Hyundai, the mid-size car that makes sense.
LA Law will be right back.
To them, Jack Shannon was just a washed-up attorney.
I don't like lawyers much. Who does?
But when they tried to buy him off...
Ooh, that's a lot of money.
He took on the drug lords that were destroying his city.
I'm taking you to the wire on this.
Sometimes one man can make a difference.
This isn't like Perry Mason.
It's Shannon's Deal, Sunday.
Update. The latest from News 4 New York.
Coming up at 11, a wife's frantic calls to 911. Her dying husband waits for an ambulance that never comes. We'll have an exclusive report. And a boy with cancer is back in the hospital tonight as his father surrenders after snatching.
A judge faces a judge and pleads innocent to drug charges. A fugitive wanted for killing his family nearly 20 years ago was arrested with help from a TV show. And the king of the National Spelling Bee, the winning word, at 11.
We are gathered here today.
You'd expect this Panasonic Omni-Movie camcorder to shoot in daylight.
If anyone believes this couple should not be married, let him speak now.
You might expect this Panasonic camcorder to shoot in room light.
Let him speak now.
But what you don't expect is that it can shoot by the light of one candle, and it's VHS.
Let him speak now.
Camcorders that do the unexpected make Panasonic just slightly ahead of our time.
Which congressman has the second worst attendance record in the entire Congress? New Jersey's Jim Courter, absent for nearly half the votes in Congress. Courter, absent for New Jersey.
What is happening to our teens on the next Donahue?
To the man whose friendship knows no boundary. To men of dignity, courage, and valor. To everyday heroes everywhere, we offer our best. A beer smooth enough to be called a Miller.
Nothing but the best will do. Buy that man a Miller beer. The best comes shining through.
Oh, he's not in? No, I'll call back. Thanks.
You hung up 20 seconds ago. So why is AT&T still charging you? MCI, we are the better long-distance company.
This is where we started. A clean sheet of paper. No boundaries. No rules. No preconceived ideas. Just a desire to build the best sports car in the world. A car for one driver in 1,000. A car destined to leave its mark. The new Z from Nissan.
L.A. Law's real-life husband and wife, Jill Eikenberry and Michael Tucker, take the battle of the sexes all the way.
I'd like to wring his neck.
She'll kill me.
Not if he kills her first, but she could kill him, or he could kill her. They're going to bring the house down. It's America's hottest couple in the 2-hour comedy adventure, Assault and Matrimony, Fridays.
My name is Jesse Cordy, and what I'm going to tell you is real. On January 4th, 1987, a passenger train en route between Washington and New York collided with a freight train. In the trial that followed, the engineer admitted to having smoked marijuana and overlooking security measures. They say that marijuana doesn't hurt anyone. But this time, 16 people died. Among them, Laura Cordy, my wife. Among them, Laura Cordy, my wife.